All right, how is everyone doing this week? It is Friday, and so we're going to go over the week's worth of Gundam news. And so for this video, we're going to be talking about all the figures that have been announced this week, or at least the last 2 weeks, or month, whatever floats your boat. But the four that have really caught my attention were these. So starting with the P Bandai, the option parts for Londo Bell Engineers for the metal structure new Gundam. And I've got to say, it's pretty cool that they're doing these. I mean, you can take a look at some of these pictures here. We have some of the little mobile workers and the engineers floating around. It's gonna run you, let me see, 2,200 yen, so about, yikes, about $200. We're looking at this through gunjap.net, so I'll try to provide these links in the video, but it does look pretty snazzy, all things considered. It really makes that metal structure new Gundam pop. So you got the money lying around, I'd say go for it. Definitely makes for a really nice little diorama there. You got some of these pilots inside the mobile workers, which is pretty awesome, and even the cranes. I know a lot of people try to do these dioramas, and if you don't want to scratch build the stuff yourself, then yeah, you should go ahead and take a look at this. And actually, I didn't notice this before, but you actually get an extension part for that beam rifle. So pretty cool. Next up is the Metal Build Destiny Gundam Soul Red version. Now this is an interesting thing because I can't see the difference between this and the other Metal Build Destiny Gundam. I'm not really a figure collector, so who knows? Maybe there is something that's incredibly different. All right, so I guess it's just supposed to be a little play on the Strike Freedom Gundam Soul Blue version that had come out in 2018. But essentially, it's the same Destiny Gundam, but with a high-quality matte paint. So I think, to me, this is a better version from the metal build. And I probably can't see it too much on the pictures here, but I'm sure what you're actually looking at it, and you've got it in your arms and your hands, it probably looks fantastic. But yeah, these pictures look amazing. Look at that. Now, I'm not sure if it actually comes with these Wings of Light effect parts, but even without them, Destiny Gundam still looks really good. So I'm going to scroll back up and take a look at the information here because it probably does mention whether or not you actually get these Wings of Light. And you do get the left and the right for the large and for the small. That's going to be pretty great. For about $250, you get something that looks really good right out of the box. All right, so next up is the Robot Damashi Castfall Gundam version anime. So I actually am pretty excited about this one. Now, again, I'm not really a figure collector, but from what I've seen them doing with these version animes, these figures pack a lot of punch. I mean, the colors just look great for a Castfall Gundam. And it's nice that now that we have a little bit more context on the Gundam and how it was supposedly created by the different Neo Zeon that Char created during the 1 year war, during this alternate timeline. I gotta say, I'm pretty excited about this. Look at this articulation that they're showing off. Look at this part separation. That looks just great. And I think there actually is like an ab crunch that can kind of go around there too. Really shows the like agility and the mobileness, I guess, of this suit. Look at that ankle pivot. So you also get these fantastic thruster effect parts that you normally don't see on model kits. So even if you wanted to create this with, you know, maybe one of the HGUC revives, you're going to be lacking these thrusters, thruster effect parts, and this this beam bazooka looking weapon. So yeah, you can see this really nice 135 bend that's going on here, and you know this might look a little kind of odd, but I'm sure you're not going to be looking at it from, you know, this angle. You're going to be looking at it from somewhere up here where it's kind of facing you. But even at this angle, you know, still looks pretty good. Yeah, so it definitely can carry that beam bazooka. I think this construction right here is really, really well done. Allows you to, you know, move the arm or extend the arm all the way out. That way the shoulder will be around here, or you can bring it all the way to the front for a little bit more dynamic poses. And because the Gundam is so thin, you know, you can move this bazooka to all the way to the right, all the way to the left, and you're not going to be hitting anything. I also really like the shield. The shield just looks very, very slimmed down, not as, I guess, you know, gaudy, I guess, as the original RX-78 version. And supposedly, this went into contact with the original RX-78, or it battled the original RX-78. So you could have a very nice diorama with your existing OG Gundam. All right, and the last bit of news will be this guy, the P Bandai Metal Build Lightning Striker. Now this is something to behold. I think starting at, what is it? 13,000, so about $137. Now this, for people who don't know, is one of those MSV striker packs that was created. It's supposed to be, let me see here, it has an electromagnetic cannon, yeah. Now, honestly, this looks pretty cool. I like that black, like the gold. I think its overall silhouette is pretty cool looking. Actually, now I'm kind of looking at up close. This almost looks very Blitz-like. So pretty cool stuff. And it's hasn't been released in any other form as far as I know. Not the original 1/100 scale, no master grades, no high grades, no grades. So if you really dig this pack, if you're an old school Seed fan who was nerding out over, you know, MAHQ back in the day, then you might want to pick this up, especially to go along with your Strike Gundam. Because remember, this is only on its own. Like, you have to buy a Strike Gundam in order to get this Lightning Striker. All right, cool. Well, that's it for today, and I hope to see you guys next time.